Mm-hmm. So this is another part to narcissistic or being raised by a narcissistic mother. What the fuck is this nigga doing? And why is he just standing outside? You ain't even on the phone, bro. Well, whatever. People, all of a sudden, now that I'm out on my balcony, now people want to sit here and come outside and this and that. And it's like, any other time I come out here, don't nobody be out here. Now y'all out here because I'm up here making this video. But whatever, shit. This is for my motherfucking channel. And to inform people who are going through this same shit. If you don't know nothing about it, I'm about to go ahead and either you resonate with what the fuck I'm talking about or you don't, you know? Feel free to like, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, you know? So, narcs in competition, particularly when it's a narcissistic mother and her daughter. So, I'm about to be 30. I'm young. I'm gorgeous. I still have life ahead of me. I ain't got no kids. She always wants to triangulate me with her. Well, when I was your age, bitch, nobody gives a fuck. When you were my age, it was the fucking 80s, baby. Okay? Or the 70s. 70s, 80s. No, it was like late 80s, circa 90s that you were my age. Whole different era. Whole different time frame. You know, rent wasn't as high as it is. Gas, bread, milk wasn't as high as it is. It's amazing how you want to criticize folks and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? She always tries to twist words. You know, if I say something, she'll purposely misunderstand, twist my words. Bitch, I'm over explaining myself. If you that goddamn stupid and ignorant and dumb that you don't understand plain English when it is broken down, you're the dumbest motherfucker on the face of this earth. And you know what? She is dumb. She's dumb because the bitch can't spell. You got a high school degree or diploma, but your ass can't spell. Spelling items. Items is spelled I-T-E-M-S. Why the fuck are you spelling it I-D-E-M-S? Then when I correct you, oh, you think you better than me and this and that. I don't think. I know that I'm 100% better than you for the simple fact that look at the life I'm living compared to you. I mean, I'm moving from this apartment to a bigger, nicer apartment. And then on top of that, I'm not on welfare. I'm not on government cheese or government assistance. And to anybody who is, don't take it the wrong way. I'm just simply stating how narcissists want to compare you to them. They want to try to seem like, well, you know, I was this and I was that. Look, as a single fucking parent, and the fact that you needed child support from my daddy, bitch, you was not capable of taking care of me by yourself. Because if you were, you wouldn't have needed child support. You wouldn't have needed government assistance, and you damn sure wouldn't have been using the fuck out of my great-grandmother or my grandmother or my aunties or anybody in the family. I spent more time with the family during my spring breaks or any breaks from school, including summers, than I ever did with her in my childhood. Only when I became a teenager / young adult in my college years, all of a sudden, well, let's hang out. Bitch, no. I don't want to hang out with you. What do I look like? You know, like me and my prom date, we want to go to the movies. Oh, well, we could double date. Bitch, no. I don't double date with my parent. What the fuck? What the fuck? Does it look like I need you chaperoning my 18, 19-year-old ass at the fucking movies, bitch? That's highly fucking inappropriate. You know, like, she was just so fucking clingy. And it was just like, bitch, get up off my areola. Get up off my areola. If y'all know that song by Janelle Monáe, Yoga. Baby, do yoga. Baby, bend over. Get up off my areola. But for real, get the fuck up off my areola and my clit, bitch. Nobody wants to sit here and deal with no clingy ass motherfucker. If you ain't got no friends, that ain't my business. Take your ass out there and meet people. Oh, wait a minute. Nobody likes you because you're a control freak. You're criticizing out the ass for no fucking reason. You belittling down people for just no reason other than to feel superior and good in your own being because you're a low-life piece of shit-ass trash mom. Matter of fact, I confronted this bitch back in April about how she's a neglectful, shitty-ass parent. Well, and then she, of course, the same shit. Well, I was a single parent. No, bitch, you chose to be a single parent. You chose that. Now, don't get me wrong. Who in their right mind would choose to be a single parent? Right? But the fact that, you thought that a baby would keep a man, look at you. Bitter, lonely, angry, always trying to make it seem like, well, had you been with your dad, you wouldn't have had the type of life that you having with me. Had I lived with my father, being that he was a narcissistic womanizer, and then on top of that, his wife was very bitter, and to this very day, she hates that I exist. Bitch, it ain't my fault he cheated on you. Because guess what? He cheated on you back in 1991, got me and my brother born at the same time. You were the dumb hoe that decided to still marry his goofy ass. And then, even in marriage, he died in 2015. That nigga took to the grave all the women that he was fucking with behind his wife's back. And we're talking about my fucking father here. So I feel like either way, I wouldn't have had the chance. But at least I would have gotten to grow up with my siblings. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being damn near 30 years old and meeting them for the first time ever in life. But I would be super excited if they go ahead and, them and their family, they go ahead and move down here, because then I'll get to see them, spend more time with them, get to know. I'm a very family-oriented person, but I'm not going to deal with no narcissistic, toxic bullshit. Yeah, I'm not for it. I'm not in the generation of it. But competition, I have my oldest brother who's like 40. He's 11 years older than me. This is the molester / pedophile nigga that stayed locked up in and out of jail and bullshit. I try to sympathize sometimes, and I be like, the only reason why you turned the way that you turned is because our mother, not only did she neglect me, but she neglected him. His father is a faggot. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't say that word. But you know what? Whatever. If you're gay and you're watching this, well, shit, it is what the fuck it is. I don't got nothing against gay people. But I say it derogatorily to people I don't like. Shit, fuck it. Anyways, so his dad is a whole booty pirate and, got AIDS and shit. And it's just amazing because I'm thinking to myself, so how did you date these? Like, even my daddy. Look, no grown-ass man should be putting on panties and a bra. Period. But if you want to secretly cross-dress, what the fuck? If you ask me, between my mama and my daddy, I would have been in a fucked up situation either way. So I used to think that, like, I would have turned out differently living with my dad. I would have turned out a little bit differently because I would have grew up with my other two siblings who are actually the same age as me instead of fucking 11 years apart. So I would have had, some friendship more so, some more bonding, But, man, narcs and competition. Oh, that's another thing. Like, I feel like the only reason why my mom got pregnant with me is because she was in competition with my daddy's wife. They weren't married at the time, but point is, my sibling's mother was his main bitch. My mama was a side bitch. And I feel like the only reason why she had me was to be in competition with the main bitch, and to also try to prove a point, like, oh, I could raise my daughter better than you could raise your son or daughter, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, look at where we live versus where y'all live. Look at what I do for a living versus what y'all do for a living. Look at the clothes, look at the car. It's all materialistic bullshit. What about that child's needs? I was nothing more than a pawn my whole fucking life. And you know, I don't fault any child for loving their parent, even when they know how fucked up their parent is. But I'm sorry, I'm at the age where I'm just like, shit, I don't need you for shit. You know, when she get to that age where she's back in, if she got to be in a wheelchair, have diapers, ain't got no teeth, can't really do shit for herself, I'm not gonna be around. And that's just fucking real. I'm not. Cause you think I'm gonna deal with an aging narcissist? It's bad enough that I didn't deal with your ass for close to like 27 years. Cause it was right before my 28th birthday, I cut her off. I blocked and deleted her number and didn't talk to her ass for 2 years. Now you done popped up in Dallas on my motherfucking ass, and you over here. Well, what part do you live in? North Dallas, bitch. Does it matter? I'm gonna be moving. So Dallas is so fucking big, we could live literally down the street from each other, and I probably may never see your monkey ass. And I would pray that I don't, because if I was interested in seeing you, don't you think I'd be trying to contact you? The fact that I'm in no contact, I don't call you, I don't text you, I don't answer your calls, I don't reply back to your texts, and I damn sure, yeah, I listen to the voicemails and shit, but no, like, no. Narcissists in competition, they have to be number one. I'm sorry, that was like a total SpongeBob moment. I have to be number one. That's exactly how these fucking crazy ass, goofy ass, motherfucking narcissistic people are. They have to be number one. They're always motherfucking jealous. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, I really wanted to go roller skating last night, but why go to that particular skating rink where I could run into my ex or his friends or my fucking mama? But at the same time, I'm the type that I'm not gonna let you run me off from anywhere that I want to go. This is a big ass free world, and in my reality, I control my reality. Fuck everyone else. Fuck them. You know. So, anyways, I'll be back for more videos about narcissistic parents. And if any of these videos resonate with you, or you know someone who's going through this type of situation or whatever, you know, like, share, subscribe, all that goodness, and I'll be coming back to talk about more videos. Bye now.